Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The action has already started. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Camavinga, up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Van Basten. Now it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's played in low. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And here's Van Basten. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Air Force Club are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Guti, he's got away, and Guti! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Guti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Air Force Club have the chance to go the other way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
He's got the shot away! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Guti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Pedri. Now it's Ronaldinho. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries a header! Harmlessly behind. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. It's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big header! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. And it's Guti. Camavinga. Bellingham. Forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Air Force Club are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Van Basten. No, he is not giving anything away. Over to the other side. And they've got a throw. And it's Guti. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Cruyff. Nedved sends it crossfield. Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, really good feet. And it's Ronaldinho. Ruben Neves shifted it to the flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Guti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ruben Neves. That's Guti. Roberto Carlos. Belletti. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Air Force Club really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Camavinga. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ruben Neves. Crossed in early. Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pedri! And he's following up! They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Nedved looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, in that second striker's...
And Guti! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldinho, and it's Van Basten. Camavinga. Interesting ball. Played it early. It's a really well-measured ball. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Camavinga. That's a shade optimistic. Nedved. Cruyff. Bellingham. Now it's Zico. Zico! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga has created one goal already. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's under a lot of pressure there. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That looks a cracking ball. Air Force Club needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van Basten, there's the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Ronaldinho, camisa 4, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10, camisa 11, Neymar. Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Great chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Cruyff. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he thumps it clear. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Ruben Neves. Time added on 4 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And this is now today's
Costa Curta is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
So it's down to business here. And the pass is intercepted. Colomboani. De Arrascaeta. He's been picked out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Yamal. And here's Colomboani. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri gets it clear. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Perez. Beckenbauer. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Air Force Club still without a single shot on target. And it's Neymar. He's gone forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved. White getting this one clear. De Arrascaeta. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved. Good, strong midfield running here. Quality ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good ball! Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zico, in with the challenge. Yamal, oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Air Force Club certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Cantona chasing after it. Beckenbauer. It's run loose here. Played back to the goalkeeper. White. And Koundé. And it's Neymar. He's tried one! It's anyone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Very nicely done. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Costa Curta clears it away. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cantona.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is
Air Force Club
number
really
18,
need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Big header! Oh, not the best of headers. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Air Force Club come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rivaldo, and it's Neymar. Beckenbauer, Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. White, Perez. De Arrascaeta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior, Zico, and here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Zico. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nedved plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This match was 28,997.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing nice and neat. Luis Suarez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Neymar. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Zico. Number 25, Bellingham. Number 6, Rodri. Coming on the field,
Ronaldinho.
Number 9, Owen.
There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Perez gets good distance on it. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Suarez knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look and plays it forward. Lobbed in behind. Good ball over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Luis Suarez. Fiddles it through. Ronaldinho. And here's Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball if he can get there. Out of play for a goal kick. Air Force Club have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rivaldo, and here's Neymar. Shot could be on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rivaldo. Played out towards the right wing.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And Wan-Bissaka, and he's gone searching crossfield. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. João Neves. Messi. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, the two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Bellingham, Musiala. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Air Force Club with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nedved goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. That's a decent clearance. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athletic.
And Cruyff! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ball's gone out of play. Kimmich. Ball's out once more. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, here's a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rice. And it's Davis. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe has it in a wide position. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Luis Suarez! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Air Force Club grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Delivery from him. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Zico. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He can run onto that. Oh, look at... Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. He's through. Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. It's Zico! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Bellingham with the big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Davis. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham, played into space out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. He's through here. Musiala, he's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nedved! That's got him rattled. Kimmich. Yamal. Bellingham. Nesta does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Rice with the short one. Swept in. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Cher public, je voudrais vous signaler simplement que vous pouvez, si vous le souhaitez, retrouver les commentaires en direct de ce match sur la radio FM du club. Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Air Force Club can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckenbauer, the most accurate pass. Nesta wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Yamal. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rice. Zico. It's Zico! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Adams. Pressing high and with purpose. Air Force Club needing a change of fortune here. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. And that has been clubbed away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
71,898.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a great pick out. Oh, super shot at goal! Nesta. Interesting ball.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Messi gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Now that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it and he's there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Air Force Club making consecutive changes here.
Changement.
Adams. Air Force Club are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Air Force Club do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And no, that was never going to make it. João Neves. And here's Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. João Neves. Another pass just keeps it. Luis Suarez! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Air Force Club have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's onside. Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. So there's going to be another change here. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Messi, le numéro 22.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he spark a counter here? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pressure coming in from all directions. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Suarez surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Messi, and the shot! Rice is flagged offside. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nedved. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Diaz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. And it's Davis. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Air Force Club can't breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
4 added minutes on the board. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Davis. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. We have already started here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Luis Suarez, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And it's Lewandowski. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Corinthians have it back and can go again. Now it's Haaland. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico. That's played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Zico. Bellingham. Oh, great ball. Cruyff. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Some really good ball movement. Hernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hernandez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Modric. Cruyff. Nedved looking to run onto it. And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Zico. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rodri. Now it's Griezmann. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Modric. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. And it's Zico. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved plays it short. Shot at goal! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Modric. Hernandez. And it's Griezmann. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Haaland. Drogba. Modric. He's got full. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nedved. And it's Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Griezmann, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Air Force Club should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Haaland. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now it's Cruyff. Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Spread it left. And it's Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's picked out the run. And it's Zico. Suarez could try cutting inside here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Pass is just off target. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, that's been intercepted. Haaland. So we've reached the hour mark. Lewandowski.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Cruyff. Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Modric. Oh, a delicate chip. Terrific header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
De Ligt. Corinthians finding their passes. Rodri. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Camisa 22. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Lewandowski. Air Force Club still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Luis Suarez. Eto'o. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Suarez stood his ground strongly. And that's gone loose. And he has been fouled there.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 9. Camisa 13. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4. Camisa 99.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Great chance! And he hits the net. And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Owen coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Air Force Club are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. Air Force Club have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pulls it back. And one more try! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Air Force Club have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Eto'o. Can he finish? Oh, that's another chance. He's got a goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Hernandez. It's Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Ligt. And Hernandez. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's in! And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Not yet. There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi. Lewandowski. The message is clear, none shall pass. And time is up. Air Force Club really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.